Hello friends, myself Rasika Pagaria from Araham College. In last lecture, we were studying about the end of Cold War, right? By the time the competitive, youthful Gorbachev became General Secretary in 1985, the Soviet economy was stagnant and faced a sharp fall in foreign currency earning as a result of a downward slide in the oil price in the 1980s. These measures were intended to redirect the country's resources from costly Cold War military commitment to improve profitable areas in the civilian sector. Then, despite initial skepticism in the West, the new Soviet leader proved to be committed to reversing the Soviet Union's deteriorating economic conditions instead of continuing the arms race with the West. Then Glasnost was not intended to reduce the corruption at the top of the Communist Party and moderate the abuse of power in the Central Committee. Glasnost also enabled increased contact between Soviet citizens and the Western world, particularly with the United States, contributing to the accelerating detente between the two nations. Then, first on the causes of end of Cold War. The stunning collapse of the Soviet Empire in 1989-91 has often been hurled in the West as a trump of capitalism and democracy, as though this event were obviously a direct result of the policies of the Reagan and Thatcher government. This self-configuration analysis has little relation to measure facts, circumstances, and internal political dynamics that were the real historical causes, the deterioration of the Soviet Empire, and ultimately the Soviet state itself. Very political speeches and through diplomatic postures make good threat, but they are ineffective at facing political transformation in totalitarian nation as a as is proven by the persistence of far less powerful communist regime in Cuba and East Asia in the face of punishing trade embargoes. Then, financial problem. Around 1975, the Soviet Union entered a period of economic stagnation from which it would never emerge. Increasingly, the USSR looked to Europe, primarily Western Germany, to provide hard currency financial through massive loan, while the US became a major supplier of grains. Then technologically backward and full of corruption. Foreign trade and mild economic reforms were not enough to overcome the inefficiency of the Soviet command economy, which remained technologically backward and full of corruption. Economic planners were frequently unable to diagnose and economic planners were frequently unable to diagnose and remedy problems since they were given false report by officials who only pretended to be productive. Soviet living standard remained poor by Western standard. Very little was computerized due to state paranoia about the use of telecommunications for counter-revolutionary purpose. The USSR was able to endure this political lag because its closed economy protected it from competition, but its ability to maintain military superiority increasingly depend on the ability to keep pace with Western modernization. Then, flawed Soviet regime. In his radio broadcast during the late 1970s, Ronald Reagan complained that the capitalist nation propped up the intrinsically flawed Soviet regime instead of following it to natural collapse from its own inefficiency and inhumanity. In contrast to his later hagiographer, Reagan did not envision defeating the Soviet Union by forceful action, but instead he pursued that the regime would collapse from its own falling once the West removed its financial life support system. Then, infamous strategic detente initiative. During the early years of his presidency, Reagan employed potent rhetoric about the evil empire, establishing an openly adversarial stance towards the Soviet Union, apparently embodying the policy of detente. See, SDI was supported to end the fear of nuclear war by creating an umbrella of reliable missile defenses. Many political analysts saw the Star War program as potential destabilizing and destructive of arms reduction treaties. Worse, SDI could be interpreted as Reagan's attempt to make nuclear war winnable. See, his strategic defense initiative never materialized, though it was taken seriously in Soviet military circle. Then the next point is exorbitant military spending. Reagan's exorbitant military spending might have indirectly harmed the Soviet economy, but it also strengthened the hardline elements of the regime. See, Reagan's क्या है? Reagan's ये जो military spending था बहुत ज़्यादा था and क्या है indirectly it had harmed the Soviet economy but it also strengthened the hardline elements of the regime but उसके साथ साथ क्या है it also strengthened the hardline elements of the regime. During the Reagan era, Soviet military spending did not appreciably increase as a percentage of GNP. See, during the Reagan era क्या है Soviet military spending did not increase as a percentage of GNP. Still, the Reagan build-up made badly needed reduction in military spending politically unfeasible. See, still क्या है Still the Reagan build-up made badly needed. फिर भी क्या है Reagan build-up क्या है It badly needed reduction in military spending politically unfeasible. The American president's hostile stance strengthened the hand of Soviet hardliner against the reform of Gorbachev and led to a greater Soviet emphasis on nuclear weapon and ballistic missile development. See, the American president hostile क्या है It strengthened the hand of Soviet hardliner against the reform of Gorbachev and it led to a great Soviet emphasis on nuclear weapon and ballistic missile development. Thus, Reagan's strategy had mixed effect on the Soviet regime, but in no way did Reagan force the Soviet hands. See, thus क्या है Reagan's strategy had mixed effect on the Soviet regime, but in no way did Reagan force the Soviet hand. They were free to respond to this threat in a variety of ways and determine policy according to their own internal dynamics. See, they were free. उनको पूरी तरह से फ्री छोड़ दिया था कि अब जो भी थ्रेट है वो तुम्हारा देखो और क्या किया और उसने पॉलिसी बनाई एज पर द ओन इंटरनल डायनामिक्स उनका इंटरनल जो भी रहता है उसके हिसाब से उसने पॉलिसी बनाई बाकी सब उसने लोगों पे छोड़ दिया जो थ्रेट है जो भी तुम्हारे प्रॉब्लम है तुम्हारा देखो. It might be true that the Soviet Union could not compete with the United States in an arms race. See, it might be truth. अभी 100% सच करके नहीं बोल रहे हैं. It might be truth that the Soviet Union could not compete with the United States in an arms race or at least in certain aspect of an arms race. But this is not enough to account for the loss of its Eastern European Empire and its dissolution. But ये क्या था ये सिर्फ इतना enough नहीं था to account for the loss of its Eastern European Empire and its own dissolution. Then the next point is the political realism. Conservative think tankers and advisors recommended that Reagan should combat the Soviet Union by cutting its financial supply line from foreign government and businesses. See, conservative think tanks are and advisor जो सोचते हैं करते हैं और जो advisor थे what they recommended that Reagan should combat the Soviet Union. Reagan ने क्या करना चाहिए सोवियत यूनियन के साथ बात करना चाहिए थोड़ा सा और नहीं माना तो क्या करना चाहिए by cutting its financial supply line from foreign government and businesses. See, Reagan क्या बोल रहा है सोवियत यूनियन को फाइनेंशियल सप्लाई सारी बंद करनी चाहिए किसने फॉरेन गवर्नमेंट ने और बाकी सारे बिजनेस ने सबने सोवियत यूनियन को कट कर देना चाहिए. Much of this advice has been preserved in document that partisans used to prove that the administration had a plan to defeat the Soviet Union. See, much of this advice क्या है? It has been preserved in document. बहुत सी advice क्या है? Document में थी that persistent used to prove that the administration had a plan to defeat the Soviet Union. This plan indeed existed, yet it was never implemented. See, ये खाली प्लान ऐसे ही था, ये प्लान को कभी एग्जीक्यूट नहीं किया गया था, लाइक सोवियत यूनियन को निकाल देना एंड ऑल. दिस प्लान indeed existed, yet it was never implemented as an administration economic policy was determined by political realism. See, it never as a ये क्यों नहीं इम्प्लीमेंट हुआ? क्योंकि इकोनॉमिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन खाली उसने डिटरमाइन किया था, बट पॉलिटिकली उसका कुछ भी इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं रखा उन लोगों ने. द यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स continued to permit trade relation between the Soviet Union and American businesses, and Western capital continued to finance the Soviet command economy. See, the United States क्या है? It continued to permit trade relation. What the United States did? It continued the trade relation between the Soviet Union and American businesses, and Western capital continued to finance the Soviet command. Right? यूनाइटेड स्टेट ने क्या किया? उसने ट्रेड रिलेशन अच्छे से रखे अपने, राइट, बिटवीन द सोवियत के एंड, और अमेरिकन क्या किया? बिजनेस, वेस्टर्न कैपिटल सब कंटिन्यू किया टू फाइनेंस द सोवियत कमांड इकोनॉमी. देयर वेर नो एम्बार्गोज इम्पोज्ड ऑन द यूएसएसआर. सी, यूएसएसआर पे कोई भी रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं थे. यूएसएसआर के मन में जो आया वो कर सकता था यूएसएसआर. एंड द सोवियत कंटिन्यू टू कंडक्ट अ लुक्रेटिव आर्म्ड ट्रेड. और ये सोवियत ने क्या किया? इट कंटिन्यू टू फॉर्म एन आर्म्ड ट्रेड लाइक द, क्या प्रॉब्लम हो गया, सॉरी. See, like the president, he criticized Reagan, found himself forced by circumstances to allow Western banks and businesses to continue the support the Soviet economy. See, like the president क्या है? उसने Reagan he criticized, Reagan found itself forced by circumstances. अभी Reagan क्या हुआ? Reagan ने क्या है? आजू बाजू से पूरा घेर लिया, से समझ में आ गया. फोर्स्ड बाय द, अभी कुछ सर्कमस्टेंसेस अलाउ हो गए थे विच अलाउड हिम टू वेस्टर्न बैंक, एंड उसका बिजनेस अच्छे से कंटिन्यू रहा एंड इट वाज सपोर्टेड बाय सोवियत इकोनॉमी. एट्रिशन, बैटल ग्राउंड ऑफ द थर्ड वर्ल्ड. अनदर front of which Reagan faced the Soviet was the attrition battleground of the Third World. See, another front on which Reagan faced the Soviet was the attrition battleground of the Third World. The staunchy anti-communist Reagan deployed military resources against communist regime that were at best obliquely connected to the Soviet Union, such as those of Grenada and Nicaragua. See, the, अब यहाँ पे क्या बोल रहे हैं? द सॉरी, द स्टैंची एंटी कम्युनिस्ट रिगैन. हाँ, ये जो एंटी कम्युनिस्ट रिगैन क्या है? उन्होंने मिलिट्री सोर्स यूज़ किया किसके अगेंस्ट? अगेंस्ट communist regime that were at best obliquely connected to the Soviet Union, such as those of Grenada and Nicaragua. While these minor actions did in some small way stop the spread of communism, they did little to damage the Soviet Empire. See, while these minor actions did in same way, some small way. See, while this minor actions क्या है? छोटे तरीके में काम कर रहे थे द स्प्रेड ऑफ कम्युनिज्म के लिए, बट डैमेज क्या हुआ? बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं हुआ, थोड़ा बहुत डैमेज हुआ सोवियत एम्पायर. द ओनली सिग्निफिकेंट पॉइंट ऑफ मिलिट्री एंगेजमेंट विद द सोवियत यूनियन वॉज इन अफगानिस्तान. सी, एक सिग्निफिकेंट पॉइंट क्या था ऑफ मिलिट्री एंगेजमेंट विद द सोवियत यूनियन वॉज द in Afghanistan. American support of Afghan and Arab guerrilla turned the conflict into a costly quagmire for the USSR. See, अमेरिकन सपोर्ट ऑफ अफगान, अमेरिका क्या है अफगान को सपोर्ट कर रही थी, और अरब के गोरिलिया टर्न द कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, और एक कॉन्फ्लिक्ट हुआ जिसके अंदर क्या है यूएसएसआर को बहुत ज़्यादा नुकसान हुआ. The war ended in defeat and humiliation for the Soviets with great loss of life. See, the war ended in defeat. अब वॉर में क्या हो गया, डिफिट हुआ, यूएस सोवियत का डिफिट हुआ, एंड क्या है सोवियत को बहुत ज़्यादा ह्यूमिलेशन भी हुआ, एंड देयर वाज ग्रेट लॉस ऑफ लाइफ. Still, these losses were easily absorbed by the Soviet military colossus and did not necessarily significant increase in military operating budget. See, अब लॉसेस जो हुआ था वो सोवियत ने उस लॉस को तो इजीली कवर कर लिया through military colossus and did not necessarily significant increase in the military operating budget. US policy US policy in Afghan might be fairly credited for preventing Soviet expansion in the Middle East. See, US policy in Afghan क्या है, it might be credited कैसे, for preventing Soviet expansion. कैसा क्रेडिट हो सकता है, सोवियत का एक्सपेंशन क्या है इन द मिडल ईस्ट थोड़ा सा रुक सकता है. बट इफ वी कंसिडर दैट इन प्रीवियस डेकेड नियरली ऑल अरब नेशंस वे सोवियत क्लाइंट. बट अगर अपन उस वक्त कंसिडर करे जाएंगे तो क्या है अरब नेशन के सारे कौन थे सोवियत क्लाइंट्स थे. अरब नेशन के पास जो भी क्लाइंट्स थे दे ऑल वर सोवियत क्लाइंट्स. वी कैन सी दैट सोवियत imperialism was already in decline long before the Afghan debacle. See, now we can see that Soviet imperialism was already in decline. सोवियत क्या था धीरे धीरे डिक्लाइन हो रहा था along before अफगान आगे बढ़े. Reagan's indirect engagement of the Soviet Union did not bring about Soviet military decline as much as it exposed weakness that already existed. See, Reagan's indirect engagement of the Soviet Union क्या है did not bring about Soviet military decline as much it can be exposed weakness that already existed. Military and economic practical against the Soviet Union in the 1980s were far too mild to account for its demises. See, military and economic reprisal against the Soviet Union in the 1980s क्या है, they were far too mild to account for its demises. Much harsher embargoes were imposed on the feebler regime of North Korea, Vietnam and Cuba, yet these were all able to survive. फिर भी क्या थे, they all were able to survive. The only stresses commensurated with the magnitude of the Soviet collapse are to be found within the Soviet Union and its Western European satellite. See, the only stresses commensurated with the magnitude of the Soviet क्या है, ये collapse है, and it was found within the Soviet Union and in Eastern Europe satellite. Then Gorbachev reform. Chinenko died in March 1985 and was immediately succeeded by Mikhail Gorbachev, a famous of Andropov. See, Chironiko क्या है, he died in March 1985 and was उसके बाद क्या है, he was immediately succeeded by Mikhail Gorbachev, a famous of Andropov. Gorbachev was the youngest member of the Politburo at age 54, a refreshing contrast with the gerontocracy that preceded him. See, Gorbachev क्या है, was the youngest member of the Politburo at the age 54, a refreshing contrast with the gerontocracy that preceded him. Gorbachev immediately proposed a restructuring of the economy with little in the way of concrete reform. See, Gorbachev क्या है, immediately proposed a restructuring of the economy with little in the way of concrete reform. His initial thinking appeared to be that a purely technical improvement in economic planning was needed to solve the Soviet Union economic woes. See, his initial thinking क्या है? Appeared to be that a purely technical improvement. उनका जो thinking था, it was based on purely technical improvement in economic planning, which was needed to solve the Soviet Union's economic woes. By February 1986, Gorbachev was announcing the need for radical reform. See, by February 1986 क्या है? Gorbachev ने क्या किया? He was announcing the need for radical reform, but still without specifies. But it was without the specifies. Around the same time, especially after the Chernobyl disasters in the spring of that year, Gorbachev began reducing the degree of state control over media and encouraged more open intellectual debate. See, around the same time, especially after the Chernobyl disasters in the spring of that year, Gorbachev क्या है? He began to reduce the degree of state control over media and engaged more open intellectual debate. As a token of his sincerity, he released long-time dissent Andrew Sakhova from Excel in January 18, 1986. अभी एज अ टोकन ऑफ सिंसियरिटी, अभी बहुत सिंसियरली काम कर रहा है तो क्या है? ही रिलीज्ड लॉन्ग टाइम डिसेंट एंड्रयू सेकोचा फ्रॉम एक्सेल इन December 1986. This problem of encouraging new ideas and limited free expression was known as glasnost. See, this program of encouraging new ideas, ये जो new ideas आ रहे थे and limited free expression was known as glasnost. Glasnost मतलब openness, right? Now moving towards the next point is the expanded Gorbachev's notion. By January 1987, it had become clear to Gorbachev that the Soviet Union's poor economic performance was rooted in deeper social and political problem. See, by January 1987 में क्या हो गया? गोबाचेव क्लियर हो गया कि सोवियत यूनियन का पुअर इकोनॉमिक का रूट कॉज क्या था? वो सोशल एंड पॉलिटिकल प्रॉब्लम, ये दोनों रूट कॉज थे कि सोवियत यूनियन पुअर होते जा रहा था. In his address to the Communist Party's Central Committee, Gorbachev unleashed a scorching critique of the Tsarinism, Apache and corruption that plagued. See, in his address to the Communist Party Central Committee, Gorbachev ne what he did? He unleashed a scorching critique of the centrist, apathy and corruption that plagued Soviet society and politics, making many of the same diagnoses that Western academy had been teaching for years. See, अभी सोशल अब उसने देखा वेस्टर्न एकेडमी जो सालों से पढ़ाते आ रहे थे वही आज भी पढ़ाया जा रहा है उनको, राइट? वही आज भी पढ़ाया जा रहा था. He expanded his notion of perestroika to encompass not only economic restructuring but also social relations and the political system. See, he expanded his notion of perestroika to encompass not only economic restructuring but also social relations and the political system. For the first time, economic reform now explicitly recognized the need for competitive market relations. See, for the first time क्या है? Economic reform. Now what happened? Now they started to recognize the need for competitive market relation. This was represented as a law on socialist enterprises at the Central Committee meeting in June 1987. See, this was represented as a law on socialist enterprises. कैसे represented हुआ? As a law on socialist enterprises at the Central Committee meeting in June. It was in June 1987. By 1988, private ownership was permitted in certain manufacturing industries. See, by 1988 क्या हो गया? प्राइवेट ओनरशिप भी अलाउ कर दिया था, बट इन खाली मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्रीज में प्राइवेट ओनरशिप अलाउड थी यहाँ पे. Ironically, these reforms actually caused the Soviet economy to deteriorate further as unprofitable private enterprises were now subsidized by the state, and the lack of state oversight of supply line resulted in shortage of food and clothing while were unknown even under Brezhnev. See, आयरोनिकली क्या है यहाँ पे एक्चुअल कॉस्ट क्या था सोवियत का इकोनॉमी ख़राब होने के लिए। एक तो प्राइवेट एंटरप्राइजेस वो अनप्रॉफिटेबली काम कर रहे थे, उनको सब्सिडीज़ कुछ नहीं मिल रही थी, और उनको एक्चुअल कैसे चल रहा है, क्या चल रहा है, इसका भी पता नहीं था। इसकी वजह से क्या हो गया, शॉर्टेज ऑफ फूड हो गया, शॉर्टेज ऑफ क्लोथ्स हो गया, एंड इट वेर इवन अननोन अंडर ब्रिजवी। To a degree, the reform actually served to weaken the precise legitimacy of the government rather than enhance it. See, to a degree क्या है, the reform actually served, ये जो reform है, the reform actually served to weaken the prescribed legitimacy of the government rather than enhancing it. We'll wind up our lecture here. In next lecture, we'll be studying the Gorbachev political reform. If you have any doubt, you can mail me on my mail ID. My mail ID is rasika.pagaria@arahamedu.in. Thank you.